Hey everyone! I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about CrabCon 2020. Make sure that everybody out there knows what's happening this year with CrabCon. Because of social distancing and quarantine regulations, we decided that this year CrabCon would be a virtual conference. So everything will be held online, which is kind of a cool option. That means literally everyone can come. Anyone from around the world can participate in the conference. So I want to show you what that's going to look like, how it all works, and go over some of the features and functionality so you know what to expect. The first thing that you need to do is purchase a ticket. So if you open your browser and go to crabcon.online, that will take you to our event website where we're hosting the conference. And this is where you'll be able to buy your ticket. So I'm going to go over the tickets with you just a little bit. The basic ticket is $10. And $10 is going to get you access to all of the talks and presentations at the time they are scheduled. It does not give you access to unlimited playbacks at all. It's at the time of the event, when the talk airs, and that's it. So if there's only a few things that you want to see and you're able to make it to we have a long list of talks, and you might be working and you can't attend all of them, but maybe you can work your schedule around the ones that you really want to hear. And this will let you just get in at the bargain basement price of $10 to hear all of the talks and participate in the sessions. The next step up is our full access ticket. And that will give you access not only to the talks and presentations, any special sessions that we're having, the live open panels, the roundtable discussions, they're called. We're going to have some panels on a bunch of different topics that will be live with a bunch of us just answering your questions. You will also get access to the expo area of the conference, which is all of our vendors and the special offers that they're giving attendees of the conference and no one else. There'll be special products and there'll be special pricing. The final option, and this option is limited, we are down to, I want to say, under 25 tickets left at this point. The VIP tickets are $99. And they give you all of the same access as the full access. So you get all the things. But on top of that, you're going to get this really cool embroidered canvas bag that has the logo on it. They might be printed this year. Last year was embroidered, but actually I think this year's bags are printed. So you're getting this cool canvas bag, and it's going to be filled with a bunch of swag from a bunch of our vendors and goodie bags. And if that wasn't enough, multiple vendors have stepped up and offered prizes to give away in random drawings exclusive to VIP ticket holders. At least one of those prizes is valued at over $200. And there are a lot of giveaways. The VIP ticket is the way to go because you're going to get to watch all of the talks over and over again for up to a year after the event. So we're also going to record the sessions and the panels. All of that will be available to you for up to a year after the conference. So if you miss some stuff, you can always go back and watch it again and pick up whatever that you missed that aired live. And then you'll still get some special deals. I think some of the vendors are also giving a different, better coupon code to VIP ticket holders versus the other two levels. So there's a lot of incentive for you to buy a VIP ticket. We really made it a lot of reward for what you're paying. I know that may seem like a lot for an online conference, but you are getting a lot out of it. You are easily going to get $100 in products just with your bag. So all the add-ons from everybody, and then the giveaways. Like we have, I think, 10 or so different levels of giveaways. There's a lot of stuff. If I have a chance, I'll go over that too. So First step, buy your ticket. When you buy the ticket, you're creating a login to the event. And that will be the event, the login that you use the date of the event. And I'll show you what it's going to look like when we go live. So let me switch over to my other browser. So when the event goes live, it will start out with the reception area. And you're going to use your computer, your smartphone, your tablet to access this website during the conference. Everything's going to be on this website. So you'll see the reception area first. It'll tell you down here at the bottom if the stage is live. That means there's a presentation currently happening. But you can also go over on the side and click on the icon to enter the stage area. We'll just click up here so you can see that. And the stage area is going to be the pre-recorded talks that we have lined up for you, as well as, just the talks. The sessions will be in the next step. So these are the pre-recorded talks that we have set up for you. After the pre-recorded talks, there will be a live Q&A session with the person who gave the presentation that you just watched. And on the side over here, there's a chat option. That's how you'll ask your questions to the presenter. Then when you want to participate in the open sessions or the panels, you'll want to go to the sessions icon. And that's the one here that looks like the table with the people. I'm just going to click sessions here. And then you'll see all of us who are participating in that particular panel coming to you from our homes over our webcams. You'll be able to interact with us over here on the side, ask us questions, and just, whatever questions, comments that you have for any of the panelists. That's going to be a lot of fun to just interact with everybody. Then the final area is the expo area. We're not really using the networking area. The expo area is the shopping vendor area. When you enter the expo area, you will see the vendor booths listed. Now we're just looking at a demo, so there's nothing here, but you'll see the vendor booths listed. And over here on the side of each booth, you'll be able to see what kind of discount they're offering you for the event. There'll also be a video that plays that shows you the products that they're offering, and many of the vendors have items that are exclusive for CrabCon. Now, you won't be buying from them through the conference platform. You will still go to their normal online web store and buy their goods, but they're going to give you a discount code, a coupon code, or something special for being part of the conference. And you'll also have an option to chat with them in the chat room, or they can choose to go live through their booth. Even while something else is going on, they could go live in their booth and talk to the customers about their products and show some things off. So that's a great chance to interact with the vendors also. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the other window. Now I'm logged in here so I can see more than you guys can see at this point. But I wanted you to see, if we scroll down, we've got the schedule of talks listed here. And there are a crazy number of talks. The first one is about live plants. And then we've got one about substrate, hermit crab industry. Then we're going to have an open session talking about boardwalk crabs. Another pre-recorded talk on foraging. Another live session on selling online. Creating food on a budget. DIY environmental controls. Helping sick or injured crabs. Christopher Tudge will be talking about everything you wanted to know about crab sex, but didn't know who to ask. And then we've got a talk on Cenobita variabilis from A to Z. We have Judith Weiss talking about her book, Walking Sideways. Then there's going to be an open session on breeding. We have Felix talking about collection and export of hermit crabs in Indonesia. Mary is going to talk about breeding hermit crabs and some simple methods that anyone can try. Mo is going to talk to us about setae patterns and how to use them to ID your crab. Then we've got tips and tricks for hermit crab enrichment with Kelsey. Making educated hermit crab care decisions with Courtney. That's a really important one. I'll be talking about advocating for inverts when you're introverted, as most of us are. Vanessa's going to talk about the history and evolution of the Land Hermit Crab Owners Society. Sue Brown is going to talk to you about what to do when you discover hermit crab babies in your water pool and you don't know what to do. An open session on the adoption program with the adoption team. Then we're going to have Chia, I can't say his name and I feel terrible for it. I'm going to contact him and ask him. But he is a PhD student in Taiwan, and he's going to speak to us about the ecology of land hermit crabs in Taiwan and conservation through ecotourism. I'm really excited about that talk. I've read his papers. I've read everything on crabs that Christopher Tudge has written, so I'm excited to have the researchers speaking to us. Then we've got a session on shells. That'll be an open panel. Bringing at-home crab research to the next level. That's another session we're going to have. There's going to be more of these sessions popping up. We're polling in our group on Facebook to find out what you guys want to hear about from us. So if you're in the Facebook group, make sure you also get into the CrabCon group, which is linked to our main Facebook group, and voice your opinion on what you want to see in these open sessions during the conference. Then we've got surface molts, causes and follow-up care with Rita, Meet Me Under the Microscope with Tammy, crabs in the classroom and their educational value with Darcy, and then we're going to wind it up with a live session with Carol Orms and Jonathan Livingston Crab, also with Mike, one of our local reps who had John at his house for a few months this past spring. So, huge lineup of speakers, some amazing talks, and that's not even all of them. There may be more coming. Then we can jump over and look at the booths and see some of the booths that you'll find. We've got Mary's Pottery, the Crab Street Journal, Ken's Shells, Bioactive Effects, which is formerly Chala Queen, and then we've got Cenobita Creations, Cenobita Curiosities, Crabscape Creations, Because of Crabs, Cenobita Canada. The Cornell University Press is where you can purchase Judith's book, and then Maureen will have all of her super cute, crabby crafting items. She did our bags last year, and she did some towels. She's got face masks. So much cute stuff. All right, now let's see. I think we have enough time to talk about some of the giveaways. So let's do that. Okay. So I've pulled up the Land Hermit Crab Owners Society Facebook group. If you're not a member, come join us. So much cool stuff. Land Hermit Crab Owners is our link on Facebook. So let's talk about what you have a chance to win as a VIP ticket holder. So the first raffle item we have is 3 $20 gift certificates, basically, to Because of Crabs, Moss and Such, which is Jeannie Singhas's store, fresh moss and lichens, bark, things like that. Bioactive Effects is giving away over $200 in food and chala wood. If you've seen her chala, you know how exciting this food. I mean, her food is amazing too, but she gets the best chala and can get huge pieces. So over $200 in food and chala wood from Bioactive Effects. Cenobita Creations is donating a box of food and an exclusive sticker. And by donating, I mean they're donating to the CrabCon, and these are the prizes that you have a chance to win. Each one of the vendors will do their own random drawing and draw their own names from the list of people who bought VIP tickets. And because there's a limited number of VIP tickets, that's going to greatly improve your odds of winning at least one thing. Cenobita Curiosities is doing a $75 golden ticket. And the way that you'll get your golden ticket is that it will be in your swag bag. So as a VIP ticket purchaser, you're getting that swag bag that I talked about full of all the cool crab swag. And one of you will find the golden ticket. How fun is that? I'm kind of jealous that I didn't think of that. And Cenobita Curiosities has some really cool out-of-the-box products that you're not going to find anywhere else. So that's one that you definitely have to check out. Then the Crab Street Journal is donating an Amazon Echo Dot, a Choyalog journal, that's the planner that I made, a Hermit Crab coloring book, and a 2019 t-shirt for CrabCon. So 2019 was the first year, and if you didn't get a t-shirt, I still have a few left. Crabscape Creations is doing tide pool biome, a hanging moss pit, and a jute bridge ladder. And that biome is super cute. I'm not sure if she has it in the picture below. Earth, Water, Fire Studio is Mary's pottery store, and she makes all the really cool pottery dishes that we all have, and she's going to be giving a ceramic hermit bowl. And then Hermie Homemades is going to give away 2 of the 5-inch stone bridges that she makes. I bought these at CrabCon, and they are so cool. You put them on the side of your pool, and they're rock bridges so the crabs can get in and out, and she makes all different sizes. So that's them right here in the picture. And there's the biome right there, if you can see that. So, over at least 13 prizes. You have 13 chances to win something just by buying a VIP ticket to CrabCon. So, definitely worth it in my opinion. There may be other people adding. Some of these items have been added just since just today, so that may grow and there may be more chances to win. If you're not in the CrabCon group, we have a separate group just for talking about CrabCon everything, and you can find it from the main group, but if you just search CrabCon, it should come up. It's the one with the banner. You'll know when you're there. And everything CrabCon is posted in here, shared in here. So definitely join so you don't miss out on any of the stuff coming up. There's also pictures of the babies. Mary has babies again this year, and babies are being adopted. We're doing it a little bit differently this year because of quarantine, but the babies are still being shipped out while the weather is good, and they're being shipped to a regional adoption facilitator who is then meeting up with people in their area to hand off their babies to them. So a bunch of babies are being shipped to one region. That person is distributing them out to the people who have already been pre-approved and paid their adoption fees. Still babies available. You can still adopt babies if you're interested. There'll be a link on the CrabCon group where you can go and apply to become a baby adopter. So I think that I've covered everything. I just want to make sure you guys understand that this is all online. You can participate this year. Even if it's at the $10 level, you're still going to get so much information out of all of those talks and the open sessions. So, should be loads and loads of fun. We're all getting super excited. We're now less than a month away from CrabCon. So, I hope to see a bunch of you on the virtual conference floor in a month. And until then, happy crabbing!